The same could be said right now of the upcoming North Korea-U.S. talks. I mean, indications here that the president is sort of lowballing the expectations himself, saying recently that the summit will be more of a meet and greet. He's meeting with his national security advisor. He's also meeting with his defense secretary. He's also getting a read from everybody about how far he can go right here. Defense Secretary Mattis has been among those who said, it's bumpy. It's bumpy along the way. Speaking of national security advisors and the like, this one to former Vice President Dick Cheney, John Hanna with us. John, what are your expectations for this powwow 8 days from now?
Well, I think we always knew denuclearization is going to be really hard, Neil. So I think it's right for the president to say this is a complicated process. There's going to be a lot for the diplomats to do, even after June the 12th. But I think the bottom line at June the 12th is that the president needs to get a firm, unambiguous understanding and strategic commitment from Kim Jong-un that at the end of this process, however long it takes, North Korea will have no nuclear weapons and no nuclear weapons infrastructure. That's the bare minimum that I think is going to be required for a successful summit.
We do know right now that Bashar al-Assad of Syria plans to go to Pyongyang to meet with the North Korean leader. We do know as well that Kim Jong-un has gotten an invite to meet with Vladimir Putin this fall in Russia. What is going on with all this busyness on his part?
Well, I think we've seen since the beginning of the year, since Kim started this diplomatic offensive, that he's reaped real gains. The isolation that the Trump administration had inflicted on the North is gradually easing. There are all kinds of capitals now and major powers approaching North Korea to reestablish some kind of diplomatic dialogue and get in on this great game that's unfolding before us. The real danger here, of course, is that if the United States has to again revert to the maximum pressure campaign, I think it's going to be much harder to do, which is why it's so important now that we really hold Kim's feet to the fire on June 12th and get that strategic commitment on denuclearization that we require.
All right. It's going to take some time. To your point, we shall see. John Hanna, great seeing you.